Hold on. One question.
Okay, you're live, Sheila.
There we go. Hello. Is that a good picture, Valerie?
It looks like it's a good picture.
Come on over.
All righty. I think we need to know whether if the music is too loud or not.
Yeah. Hold on.
We'll get Sheila to check it out.
Yeah, as soon as I can get us on.
Didn't we have the same problem the last time?
I think it's because I don't know how to use my own one.
Oh, for sure.
That's all it is.
Anyways, hi everybody. Merry Christmas. I'm Valerie.
There we are.
And this
is Sheila.
Right.
Okay. There.
Perfect.
Okay, now I'm just going to turn this up a little.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, you turn it up and I'll talk. It looks like we have one person on. Hi, Sheila.
Okay.
Looks like we have one person on. Hi, Sheila.
No, it's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
There. We decided to put a little bit of Christmas music on for everyone.
Right. And cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
Cheers, Val. So this is 2 Days Licious. I'm Sheila.
And I'm Valerie.
And it's Christmas.
And it's Christmas. And we decided to share with everybody some Christmas spirit and Christmas cheer. So we've got some lovely cookies and a whole bunch of lovely stuff that we're going to enjoy. And we wanted to talk to everybody and find out a little bit about Christmas traditions and what everybody's up to.
Oops, this started on a conversation we had, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because I picked this little magazine up. And I don't care if it is given a little bit. There's a lot of cool stuff in here.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of a fun thing I had seen at the store. It's the story behind the legend, Christmas traditions, secrets of the North Pole, and holiday magic.
Right. There we go.
Yeah.
So anyways, we wanted to say hi, Merry Christmas to everybody, and we're going to enjoy ourselves and have a good time. Best Christmas movie? Oh, I'm an old softie. It's a Wonderful Life. That's my best Christmas movie. I love it.
You know what I remember when you say that?
What?
I think of when you used to sit down, have a glass of wine, do your gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Or wrapping. And it would be, an actual, like, night.
Right.
A night.
Yeah, a whole night.
I'd call her on the phone. I'd be like, "Hey, what you doing wrapping?" "Oh yeah, watching my movie." And
usually a bottle of wine, a whole bunch of wrapping paper, and White Christmas, and kick everybody out of the house.
Yeah.
And I'd just go to town wrapping. So that was kind of my own tradition for myself. But everybody has.
Mine was to wait till the last minute.
Your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie would have to be, I think it's Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was,
and only the first one.
Yeah,
I know that sounds funny, but only the first one. I mean, the others were okay. I watched them all, but the first one really made an impression on me.
And who, I'm just wanting to know who, like
what yours are.
Yeah.
Do you have any movies you guys like? Can you type them in for us?
I do want to set the record straight, though. Just for you guys out there, for all the Christmas movies, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Hey, you know
I love it too.
Gremlins, I don't think is a Christmas movie either, but it was on today as a Christmas movie.
Right. And Die Hard to me, well, not to me, Bruce Willis has gone on record stating it was not a Christmas movie. And even now, I guess the producer or director or somebody has also gone on record stating that it wasn't a Christmas movie. But there's some people, because it's dealing like it's at the Christmas time, that they think it's a Christmas movie, but it's not. So here's an argument for you then. Is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles a Christmas movie or not?
I don't know.
Just asking.
When you were a kid, what was yours? Oh, remember when you would watch Frosty?
Oh, yeah.
Frosty, she would always cry.
When he melted.
When he melted.
I mean, it was sad. Frosty, every time he melted, I cried, and I knew it was coming.
I know.
Every year, I knew it was coming.
The same with that song. Do you remember that song, Elfie the Christmas Tree? Elfie the Christmas Tree? And then
Oh yes.
They would chop him down.
Yes, and then he would die and wither at his roots. His roots would wither and die, and then he would eventually die, and that's just depressing. But anyways, that's not what tonight is about. Tonight is not about that. It's not about Alfie the Christmas tree.
No.
Red Fox. It was Red Fox.
Yes,
I believe.
you're right. And he was.
Oh my
Christmas
God,
tree
we're
around
old. I'm old to even know that because I believe Red Fox was even before our
your
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's my parents' generation. That's for the baby boomers.
Yeah. Any of you out there?
But anyways, yeah, it's sad that I know that.
And then, okay, so that's movie.
Favorite movie? Okay, mine definitely. It's Wonderful Life. There's a lot of in my house though. I have to give it to Chevy. I have to give it to Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
we just
that's
watched
so
that the
funny.
other night, and it's hilarious, and it is funny, and it is a Christmas movie,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's up there.
And Christmas songs I don't have. Like I really don't.
Oh,
All Christmas
I
songs
do.
are my favorite.
I do. My most recent.
Hallelujah.
No, my most recent favorite Christmas song, and it's a song that I absolutely hated up until a couple of years ago. I never liked it. Drummer Boy.
Oh, really?
Hated the song. Hated it. I'm sorry. It was
And now you like it?
until
What?
I heard the Biebs version, Justin Bieber's version.
Oh, did he do?
Love it. I love that song now.
I haven't.
Well, it kind of raps a little bit on it, and you know.
It's a
Anyways,
little
it's
quicker,
cool. Yeah.
right?
Anyway, I like the version. I like it. It's
Yeah,
my favorite.
I always liked Silent Night, but again, you know, the right mood, the right time.
Yeah.
All music's all Christmas music's like that though. If I have a really quiet night outside, or so, like I'll stand outside and it's bright and everything, and
Yeah.
then you know those songs are beautiful. But
For sure.
I don't like
All right.
depressing ones.
So, favorite Christmas movies? Anybody you want to share with us?
Let's see. Nope,
Um,
nobody told us any.
No favorite Christmas movies.
But Merry Christmas to all.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I got one. So favorite Christmas movies,
Okay.
favorite Christmas songs,
Favorite Christmas songs.
favorite what?
Favorite Christmas songs is
Okay.
what?
No, but
What's yours? You
I
said
just
yours.
told you.
No, I know, but do you have one like that you
I just told you.
do you, all your life that you listen to? That is like a favorite every year. You just listen.
You better watch out.
You better not cry.
And as parents and grandparents, you sing it a lot. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, there's all kinds, like and different versions.
Yeah.
Like I was saying,
Yeah.
different versions.
Right.
Uh,
And let's see.
I'm just trying to move it along as to, okay, so we got our favorite Christmas movies, our favorite Christmas songs, and
Old Scrooge best ever.
oh
Scrooge.
no, A Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Ebenezer Scrooge with Alistair Sims
Yeah.
is
Yes,
the best
It is.
Scrooge
It
ever. Even to this day, in black and white, I will go down saying yes, one of the best
Best. Yeah.
movies. Yeah, Christmas
Definitely the
movie.
one with the best message. So best
Not
message.
not just
Was there a
message.
movie out there that kind of hit the message to you, like hit a message home, like
I think they all do in their own way. I
Yeah.
mean, all of them have
Yeah, they all do.
a Christmas message.
But you haven't become addicted to like Hallmark or anything like I have. Like you could watch. Did you know that
No.
you can watch a ton
No,
of Christmas movies?
no, but here's
The
something.
entire month.
Exactly. No, here's something funny about the
Silent
woman's
Night.
Silent Night.
song.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had said that as well. Silent Night's really cool. I
Yeah.
do like that song. And it has a really nice meaning. As
That has
opposed
real
to
meaning.
Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
God.
remember when that got
Oh
all
my God,
that?
I just remembered that.
Yeah, the controversy. Oh, yeah.
Over the
But
song
I still,
Baby
I don't
It's
care.
Cold
I
Outside.
liked that song. I liked it. I just liked the way it was.
Me
And then
too.
all of a sudden they tried to
It became
ruin
an
it.
issue.
Yeah. It was supposed to be fun.
Yeah, it was. But anyway, what do you
White
do?
Christmas. Yeah, well, we
Oh.
already have one. I don't want to hear
No.
the song.
White Christmas, just not the song, the movie. White Christmas.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love. I would watch it every year. I do.
Yeah.
That is.
Do you
I
watch
actually
with Bing Crosby? Crosby.
Crosby.
Cosby. Cosby.
No, it's not Cosby. It's Crosby. No, no. Bing.
Cosby.
Okay, somebody's gonna correct us in a second.
Somebody correct us. Hurry up. Crosby.
And Danny Kaye.
Oh, yeah.
Danny Kaye. He was in that movie.
Yeah.
White Christmas. I do love that movie.
Yeah.
And I love the song.
Yeah.
I really like that song. There's a lot of songs that, have
Here's a question for you.
what?
Tinsel or no
What's-
tinsel?
No tinsel. No. No tinsel. No
I talk to
tinsel.
people and there's like, I wouldn't even have a Christmas. There's no sense of having a Christmas tree without tinsel.
For sure.
I've never really liked it. I
Hey.
do remember putting it on when we were kids. Tinsel.
Who's on there? I wonder
Um,
if who's on there.
Mr. Day. I know that. And yes, movie is good. Crosby. Crosby, you were right.
I
No tinsel. No tinsel.
tinsel. No tinsel.
And if you are going to put tinsel on, the least you can do is take your time and put it on right.
No, or you could forget it. Oh my
Some
God,
people-
especially can you imagine putting tinsel on a tree or something up here in the north
No.
where there's no humidity and
it
where
would just
every
stick to
time you walk by it's just going to stick to you?
No.
No, not going to happen.
No. No.
But
tinsel
here's
is not
another argument. White lights or multicolored lights
a combination.
or one
seen that.
color like red lights on a
Oh,
tree
yeah.
or blue lights on a tree or
Some people
whatever.
only put two colors on.
so what's your favorite? Because mine's white lights.
Yeah.
Which when the kids grew up and I changed the tree and took the multicolored lights off, it was an issue for a couple of years.
I love colored lights. So I'm the
Mm.
colored light girl, and you're the white light girl, and it will always be that way. Because
Yeah.
but I also have a husband who's really into the colored lights too, and yours is really into the white lights.
Right. But no, not necessarily. There was these lights that used to exist
Which one
on
did you
our,
just eat? Oh, that one.
yeah, this one.
Okay.
Cheese and crackers. Ixnay, the crackers go right to the meat and cheese. That's what I say. Anyway, there were Christmas lights when we were growing up. We always had a multicolored lights, but remember they used to random twinkle?
Yes.
Not like it was like twinkling on and off.
You mean like the ones I have in my living room right now?
Do they random twinkle? I never seen them random twinkle. You never put it on that setting? I do like those.
I just put them on. But I do have the random twinkler.
Yeah, see, so I used to have random. I used to have random.
Random twinklers? Definitely not flashing.
No. No. But I shouldn't talk with my mouth full.
Sure.
I've been doing it.
Now
It's
you're
not
telling me that.
when we're eating.
You're just not allowed to choke.
No. Which means no laughing. No, I enjoyed that. We used to have, do you remember that really star? And in behind it, it was like, had the multicolored lights and it was kind of,
I do remember it.
it was with that, what do they call that stuff, that clear plastic,
Filaments. Like the little,
Yeah, like it's on my darn angel I have now.
looks so yummy.
Well,
It
what
is.
are you guys eating?
What are you guys eating?
What did you
We made
guys
little
come to
trays
the
of
party
goodies.
with? We made trays of goodies.
I know that Alexandra made date squares today with Nana's recipe. And I know that, there was a lot of cookies made there because I was told.
Date square, no, date cookies, no, not
Oh,
mine.
My
No, I
husband's
have
favorite.
I have a new cookie that I never thought that I really liked, that I like now,
What?
and that is oatmeal raisin. Well, they're really good. They kind of got a gingery taste, like, anyways, I really like them.
I'll have to try.
They're good.
I'm not a big cookie person. To be honest with you, this is the only time of year I really eat this stuff, except for this.
Yeah, well, that can
this is
go
weekly.
any day. Any day. So let's see what else we've gone. Crazy.
Well, I
Christmas
have to
movies.
tell you something,
Oh,
only
yeah.
because we found this quite interesting.
Mm.
That we all know the story of like Saint Nicholas, and that I think most people know the story of Saint Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Sinterklaas, the Dutch, in Holland in the Middle Ages. But then there was a transition from Saint to Santa. Sinterklaas still looks like an archbishop. He wears a long red cape and the bishop's alb and holds a gold crossier, which is true. Yeah, you know. And then we found out that all came, and the whole idea of the horse and the carriage was from the god Odin.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Tells you what we need to know.
Yeah. So I don't know what would possess Sheila to get a magazine on Santa Claus, but
Why not?
I guess you're never too old.
No, it's the story behind the legend.
Exactly.
And I'm always interested to find out how other places celebrate the birth of Christ.
Oh, I have a question.
That's all.
Well, I get it. Everybody, and it kind of varies around the world.
Yeah, it's
and it is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, what was your question?
My question was, now I forgot. See, that's what happens.
Changes in the visitation rules.
Oh, the
Because
changes.
now you can have the.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the changes in the visitation rules for people in Alberta. You can now, if you are a single person, you can attend
with minor children, up to 2 minor children.
Right. You can attend somebody else's house for the next 2 days only, starting today, I think, through to the 26th or whatever.
Yeah, so 3 days.
Yeah, whatever.
I think.
Anyways, just letting you know.
Oh,
update.
Banana bread, chocolate mice, snowballs, day squares, cupcakes, peanut butter cookies,
chocolate mice,
and shortbread cookies. We know them as fiddle diddles.
Oh, that's not chocolate mice. That's fiddle diddles. Do you know what? I found somebody else. I found somebody else on this planet
Who calls them fiddle diddles?
who calls them fiddle diddles. Cassie.
Whoa, that's wonderful.
So
Fiddle diddles.
Yeah, Cassie and her family, they call them fiddle diddles too. And I'm like,
and then I come to
God.
find out that bakers call them chocolate macaroons.
Yes. But yeah, no. I don't know what, they're fiddle diddles. They're really good. Actually, I'm surprised. Oh, look, I did it again. Hats for everyone. Oh, there's hats here for everybody.
Yeah, I do have one for everyone. So, Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
All the traditions, we talked about that before.
Yeah, all the traditions. Okay, so we were going on favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll ask you, what is your favorite Christmas tree? Do you like the fir tree? Do you like...
My favorite Christmas tree?
Right.
Believe it or not, even though I've never actually had one, but to see it decorated at someone else's home I'm going by, was a Scotch pine.
Yeah, they're nice. They're very nice.
It was the Scotch pine. It was my favorite.
Right.
But it was never we didn't have Scotch pines.
No.
And we've never had Scotch pines. So
no.
in my 50-some years, I've never had one.
Here's the thing.
They just look too hard.
When we lived in Nova Scotia, we had a real tree every year. Nothing else was acceptable. I have not had a real tree since, no, I lied, 1 year. Oh yeah, that's a terrible story. Yeah, so we went and got a great big real tree a few years back. It was the year Garth Brooks came.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Anyway, so we went and got a tree, and this is no word of a lie. We went to Edmonton to see Garth Brooks on February 25th, and we ended up coming back early because our real tree was still up.
Oops. Why
And
was
we
it
had to
still up?
We had to take it down. That I know that's actually not funny. I can't believe I actually said it, but it's the truth.
I have never been able to keep a real tree up past like the 30th January. So that's why the truth is I don't have a real tree. I just don't. What are you laughing at? Yourself? So when you
Watching
did
Chris drag the
a tree out with all the brown.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I think we burnt it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
good
the
idea.
in the
It'll
spring.
probably go up like wildfire.
Yeah,
Did you have the fire pit?
our central vac took heavy heat that day.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyways, well, we all have those mishaps, I guess.
Well, no, I've never kept a tree up until February.
February, exactly 2 months after Christmas, February 25th.
Wow, I'm
Yes.
surprised. I'm really surprised.
I think a lot of, I can't believe, yeah, that's when we were so busy.
That's okay, but
We never had the opportunity. It seemed like we never got the opportunity to take it down.
I visited a lady
Okay.
in the middle of summer.
No way. No.
Yes. No, listen. No,
At
I
least
went
it was still
downstairs. She
winter.
asked me to come downstairs. So I went downstairs and I don't know what we were doing or why I was down there now. But I just remember spotting a Christmas tree. And I looked over and it was completely decorated.
Oh, that
And
makes
it
it
had
worse.
this plastic bag over it, almost like saran wrap.
Right.
And I looked and I won't say her name. I was like, what the are you doing with this tree in your basement? And she said, oh, I've always done that. We don't ever take it down. We just bring it down the stairs like that and then bring it back up.
Oh.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but,
But
man,
some
you have to
people
cover
that they
it,
would
though.
just die doing that because they like the whole experience and the tradition of doing the tree, right? But
Yeah.
me, I was like, that's just wrong.
Okay.
That's
Is it
cheating.
okay? Is it okay to have multiple trees in your house?
Fake one.
Yeah.
Is it okay to have what? Fake trees?
No, multiple trees. Like
Some people can. You could.
Like-
Like you have
I have a
one. You
tree
have
in my
two.
bedroom.
She has one in her bedroom.
I
A
have-
full-size tree in her
Oh yeah,
bedroom.
7.5. Yeah, 7.5.
But it's beautiful in there. It looks like it belongs.
Yeah, that's because it's all pretty.
Yeah.
It is.
It matches.
It matches. It's got blue ornaments and silver
Yeah.
and white.
I know.
So it kind of all matches together. But anyway, yeah, but there's sad news to that story because we have one string right in the middle where the lights,
Aren't going.
well, they'll start flashing and then they stop and then they'll go out and then they'll
stop
yeah.
again.
Anyways,
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's going to work. But anyway, yeah, we've been suffering with that. Other than that, and then we
Is
have
it
our
okay
big
to
tree.
have lots of trees? I think it all depends on you. Some people are real tree people. I've been in a house that had 6 different nativity scenes.
Okay, so I have somebody on my Facebook that 9 trees.
Wow. Like to me, that's just a lot of work. Philip's friend was just on
Nice.
CTV. Philip's friend was actually just on CTV last night. She sent the clip. Nancy Lowe. Hi, Nancy. Anyways, and her house was featured because they go all out for the Christmas
Oh,
lights,
cool.
like
Yeah.
crazy out, and
Kids
they
love
match
it.
up the lights
Yeah.
to the radio, and it's really cool. It's an experience for the kids too, right? They can get out and go through it too,
Right.
And socially distanced. But they were showing them last night. So some people, it's all about the lights.
Yeah.
I know our stepbrother Brock.
Oh yeah.
He really likes to go and do the
Oh,
lights.
yeah,
and all that. And really does
The
a
last
really good job.
subdivision we lived in, there was one place on the corner, and it was like almost an acre of lights everywhere, every year, and they would start literally in September.
Yeah.
Putting out, getting their lights and everything ready. But it's so cool, and the kids love it.
Have you ever seen the giant Santa when you're going out the highway as you're heading north. There's a giant Santa. He's huge. So in somebody's yard, and I know
Where?
somebody out by
Grand
past
Prairie?
Stony Plain.
No,
No,
stop.
out
Oh.
past Stony Plain. Anyways, and he's up on the hill a bit, and I would always go, wow, you know. So everybody's different. We all
Everybody.
got our own.
Yeah, my Frosty, my outside Frosty died a slow and painful death. I came home. We tried to put him back together. He was decapitated a couple of times. I found his head in the backyard. Okay, so
Where did I hear about Scotch Pine? That, like I said, I had never really seen it. I had only seen it
I seen
at
it on the
Eleanor
train.
and Alistair's house when we were children,
Yeah. Also, I've seen Scotch
and
pines.
I thought they were cool.
They are cool, and I've seen Scotch pines in when in Nova Scotia when you went to the tree lots to pick out your Christmas tree. They would sometimes have a section of Scotch pines.
Yeah, you can't really hang much on them though. Like if it's not
No,
like
it's
a
really
paper
hard.
ornaments. Like you
Yeah.
really got to know what you're doing or not do it.
Yeah,
The Scotch Pine can be.
that's one thing. That's one thing.
That's
true.
why I never
I
even
miss
attempted them.
I miss the smell so much that at Christmas time I
You don't.
go and buy candles that smell like Christmas trees.
I know.
And I light them all over the house because I miss the smell of the real tree.
I thought about putting a pine, one of those little pine tree scent things inside my tree.
I suppose. I suppose.
No.
But I'm just saying, I thought, yeah.
Those are disgusting. Those garbage.
Okay. Other traditions. What do people like to do on Christmas Eve? I know she's reading.
I am.
So what do we like to do Christmas Eve? Our house, Chinese food. I already got it ordered. I'm ahead of the game this year.
I
What's that all about?
we do Chinese food one time, opening the gifts the other time. Of gifts the other time. Like we've done that since we met. We alternate traditions.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like one year it's my Chinese food,
So what is
and the
it for
next
you?
year it's
For
we
what
get to
is it?
open up a gift before we go to bed.
All right. Yeah. What is it for you this year?
Um,
Open a gift before you go to bed.
I think this year, because we're all grown up now, we might do both.
And you weren't grown up last year?
Well, no, last year we just didn't do either.
Oh.
We had nothing last year. Remember? Like we only had Philip, but it was just him and I.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah.
Everybody else was busy or was unavailable.
Right. For Christmas Eve.
Eve.
Oh, okay.
Not for Christmas, just
For Christmas Eve. I get it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So-
Yeah.
But
No,
we-
we're actually doing the Chinese thing the second year in the row.
Yeah.
So, and that's, we've done it a lot in the past, but there are years we didn't because we were invited out somewhere or something, and that's fine. But if I'm home, I like to have my Chinese food.
Christmas Eve has to be like I would
Well,
be there for
no,
one
I guess not.
by the
It kind of
candles.
varies, I would say. I would say that it varies from, you just make, you
Board
swing it.
games. There's something.
Actually, that's a cool idea. Games for presents.
Ooh,
Yeah, games for presents. So if you win, you get a present, right? And they can, because they won, they're actually out the next game, right? They can't play.
oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Because it's not fair if the same person keeps winning and winning. So anyways, you can sit out the next game. But if you want to make it interesting, now the next person that wins, they have the option of taking the gift that the person that's sitting out, taking their gift, or they can go to the tree and pick out another one, and they have to sit out as well. But if your gift is taken from you, you get to go back to the table and play.
Oh,
See?
you almost want your gift taken.
Yes, because you can play for another gift. It depends on what your gift is. Like if you're sitting on Captain Morgan's Spice Rum, you may not want to give up your gift that easily, right? Just saying.
It almost reminds me of that commercial.
What?
The one that with the lady that the mega win lottery or whatever, and she gets it, and they're all coming to her because now they want her gift.
Oh, yeah.
And then they destroy the Christmas tree.
Mm.
No, I wouldn't do that. What does that say about humans?
We're greedy.
Can be.
Mm.
We do Chinese food, and these year progress sausage and cabbage rolls. Pierogies
Who's doing that?
this year.
Yeah, who?
Gladys.
Oh.
And take my gift and I'll kick your knee with glee.
I'm just saying, though, but that's why it's fun. And it's something that lasts all afternoon, and there's a lot of entertainment. And I just think creating,
Supper. What about you? Like, do you have a tradition for supper?
yeah, of course we do, it's turkey.
No, not everybody's turkey.
No, I know, but ours is.
Okay. But do you have like a tradition, like a certain food that has to be at your dinner, or it's just not a Christmas dinner?
It's not a Christmas dinner without candied, well, sweet potatoes. Yeah,
Sweet potatoes.
yeah, candied sweet potatoes. It's not Christmas without dressing. It's not Christmas without cranberries.
Oh, cranberry sauce.
It's,
And I like, okay, there's one. Homemade or canned. Jelly or sauce.
okay, now my husband is a jelly guy, which is kind of funny when I think about it. But anyway, my jelly guy. I've always, my kids know this, I've always made my own
Cranberry sauce.
cranberry sauce. Though, because my husband's a jelly guy, I usually buy the canned Ocean Spray jelly.
Yeah, jelly.
Right,
Yeah.
for him. Some years I'll get lazy and I'll buy the can, but for the most part, I have also figured out that when I make my own cranberry sauce. But anyways, it's just one of those things. We all have like things that we associate with Christmas. Oh, for instance, every year I always have Christmas crackers.
Yes.
Right. And the funny thing,
Crackers.
yeah, the funny thing is that I don't know how many years have gone by that everything got so busy that I forgot about the crackers. I'm giving them out afterwards.
Afterwards. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, for sure. So Christmas crackers.
Or what's worse is you do the Christmas crackers and then all the stuff gets left on the table because nobody wants to take it home anyway.
True, but I find
Some of the good ones, they
there
got
are
like
some.
the
Oh
little,
yeah, they
you know what I
are
mean?
some
The little
good
stuff.
ones.
Yeah, I try to make sure all of it.
Like I remember somebody. I can't remember. I think it was mom or maybe not. But anyways, somebody opened one and it was like a magnifying thing. I freaking kill for that.
Oh yeah, like
Like
the
a
little
little
magnifying glass.
magnifying glass thing.
Yeah, I
I'm
seen
like,
that too.
do you know
Or
how many
the one
times
with
I
the
kill
little-
for that?
I seen one with a little tiny pair of scissors, and one was a glasses screwdriver
Okay.
for your glasses.
Do you want to make a call?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so
What time is it really?
it is getting late.
Okay.
But we will make a quick call.
If she can get it to stop singing. Do do Merry Merry Christmas. Do do do.
I just got. Let's see. Who can we call for?
Christmas?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull.
Do a
Yeah.
there. And tomorrow night is cheese fondue and appetizers.
Ooh,
I feel the
who
same,
does
guys.
that?
It isn't Christmas without candied yams, cranberries, and we always do Christmas crackers, and that is Kathy Bilson.
Oh
Cardoso.
wow! Yeah, candy jam. Yeah. I have my grandmother's recipe. I do it every year.
Yeah.
Always have.
And I'm
Love
pretty
it.
sure they're
One of
probably
my
close to the
husband's-
same recipe.
As a matter of fact, one of my husband's favorites, to the point where he was picking out sweet potatoes. He was picking out sweet potatoes and decided that we needed to get some more so there would be leftovers for him. And I'm like, it's just one of those things. But he even likes them more than I do. I love them. The other thing is, and I know my father will agree with me on this, I do not like to have rolls at Christmas time because for Christmas dinner,
Takes up too much room.
it's, to me, bread is wasting the space in my stomach for something
turkey.
really yummy. Right, like dressing and gravy and
Yeah.
cranberries and the whole thing. So it's one of those, it's one of those things.
Yeah,
We're just-
I weigh my plate out very carefully.
Okay.
You know, I look at my plate very carefully. Like that's something that's special to me. So on Christmas, I have everything has its place on my plate.
Yeah.
And there's certain things just don't get a place. And rolls is one of them.
The other
It
one
just
for
doesn't
me,
get
and I
away.
know people will argue with this, but the other one for me is potatoes. I'm not a huge potato
No,
fan.
not if I can eat all the other stuff.
But
And sweet potatoes are a potato.
Yeah. But it's a root vegetable, whatever. But it's one of those things, all those traditions, all those things that we bring along and everybody eats and then they complain afterwards because we
so
can't move
full.
and we're so full.
But we all start off with, I'm not going to overfill myself this year.
Or we all start off with, I'm not eating all day, when they don't realize by doing that, it actually makes shrinking your stomach.
Because it'll just keep it flowing all day long.
Exactly. But it's one of those funny things. We all have funny traditions that way. And I know some people eat like their Christmas dinner is at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Right. And not at like dinner, like supper time. So it's,
And some people eat the
Night before.
the night before,
Right.
after midnight.
like after midnight.
Yeah.
They celebrate from New
Everything
Year's.
goes right
New
through.
Year's, from Christmas Eve right into Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And I suspect that they probably spend the majority of Christmas Day in bed.
I would think.
Yeah.
I would think.
I would think.
I don't know. I'm not one of them, so I like to sleep through the night and then.
And sometimes your children will.
There's one for
dictate
you.
your
What about you
traditions.
when you were younger? Like the rules for Santa time. Do you remember the time you gave your kid to get out of bed? Because I know for me, my kids, it was 7 a.m. They would get up before that. And if they did, I always said, you can look in your sock. And they would look in their sock, but you weren't allowed to touch anything else until 7.
I'm just,
What about you? Did you
honestly,
have any rules like that?
I don't remember. Don't you remember getting bribed Christmas Eve in church?
Yeah. I also remember us using a shoe to bang on the floor below us to let them know we were awake.
No, but don't you remember coming in and sitting on my bed and we would sit there and wait till that magic number flipped over
Yeah.
and was it 7 or 8?
I think it was 7.
Okay.
It was
Anyways,
7.
it was like 7 or something in the morning. And when it did, then we would wait.
Yeah.
Because somebody used to bet us in church that if we got up before 7 o'clock in the morning, I bet you you guys will be up before 7 o'clock in the morning. I bet you $5.
Yeah.
So we would
Just for the $5.
just for the $5, wait in our room until that day, until that moment. And then we would, as soon as it hit 700, we're out of bed and downstairs. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just quickly reading over here. I was just noticing we've always had a fake tree, says Kathy. When Beverly was very young, Mom and Dad always had a real tree. Then they wondered why Bev was always sick at Christmas. She was allergic to fake trees after that.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah. Wow.
That kind of makes up your mind for you.
Yeah. Well, I've had a fake tree for the last
I've had a fake tree for so long now.
13
Yeah.
years. Yeah, 13, 14 years. I've had a fake tree ever since we moved to Alberta. Oh no, except for that one year we kept our tree up till February 25th. Yeah.
That's so funny.
But that was the only one I had in Alberta. Never had it. It's always been fake.
Oh, Alex was saying in Newfoundland, it was at lunchtime. They would
Yeah,
have the
I
dinner
know.
at lunch.
And there may be a bit of an East Coast thing there. I'm not sure because I know a lot of people back east that they used to have theirs around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So you might as well just skip breakfast and go right to turkey dinner.
Yeah.
That was my thought.
That's my thinking too.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's probably how bacon ended up on top of turkey.
Never thought of it that way, but yeah, there might be some consideration there.
A little breakfast, a little supper.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have to get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to make a call, but I noticed the time and I knew
Oh,
this
don't
was
look
going
at
to
this time. This is all wrong time.
No, I looked at this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I looked
I
at this time
apologize.
and this time, and I realized that we were running out of time.
Hey,
But
maybe on Facebook.
yeah, we're on Facebook at 8 o'clock. But anyway, we want to wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas. To everybody, we love you all, and I know we'll be speaking with everybody in that coming up, and because a lot of you guys are our family.
That's right.
Right. So, anyways, have a good night. Enjoy the holidays.
Holidays?
The holidays. The holiday holidays.
Okay, maybe that one glass of cheer
Was
maybe
too
one
much?
Too much.
Either that or the truth, I'm extremely tired.
Oh,
I think all of us are right now.
wrapping, stress, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, all that fun stuff, trying to get ready.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, and we're back again next week before the new year, and we'll be sending out notification to everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas.
Yeah, and if you have TikTok and you want to visit us over there, it's 2 Days Glitches, right?
Right,
Right.
and we're going over
Going
there
there.
very shortly. Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night.